Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening to everyone on both the East and West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today, right here on Tuesday. If you guys are also enjoying the week so far, first video tonight of what I want to talk to you guys about today is Bravo News updates for the 6th of April of 2021, posted today right here on Tuesday of this week. And tonight we have three things to talk about today. One is about, actually two are all about the locker room and who will be the next guest on the virtual show. And also, last one is all about a excerpt from the Bold and Beautiful today that kicked off a murder mystery. Well, not a murder mystery. It kicked off the end of a character who got killed off and everything else behind it. So we'll see what happens with that. But without any further ado, guys, let's get into it. Let's go into the first one. And all three are from SoapOperaDigest.com. Let's go to this first one right here. This one's all about the locker room and the upcoming guest. Here's for the first one coming up. This one says, tune in alert. YNR's Dion Russell's Egan and Hendrickson virtual interview posted April 5th, 2021 at 2:02 p.m. Yesterday afternoon. It says, I want to welcome YNR's Melissa Claire Egan, Chelsea, and Elizabeth Henderson Chloe to his YouTube locker room. The actresses will appear on Wednesday, April 14th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. To view the interview, click here. You guys click on the highlighted blue where, as always, it says here, it'll take you to our channel, the locker room, and also the video that he will host the virtual interview on. So make sure you guys check that out. And next up for the locker room is, this is on SoapOperaDigest.com. This one says, tune in alert. Guy in Live virtual interview posted April 5th, 2021 at 3:28 p.m. This yesterday afternoon. It says, Alan Waldner will welcome former Guy in Live producer Christopher Cullen, now EP, an EP executive producer on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, David Brandon, Amanda Stelling Gilston, Alexandra Johnny Dempsey, Jan Morrison, Jennifer Sims, to his YouTube show, The Locker Room. They'll be guests on Friday night at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and the interview review here. As always, guys, we click on the highlighted blue word here. It'll take you to the Locker Room channel, also the video that Al Water will host the Guy Light virtual interview that'll feature the producers of Guy Light. All right. And last but least, guys, this one's all about the Bold Beautiful and what I mentioned earlier about a character being killed off, an actor being let go from the show. So without any further ado, let's get into that one as well. This is the last one for tonight. This one says, exclusive. Joe Losario on Bold and Beautiful Exit. It's April 6th, 2021 at 4:20 p.m. And it says, now that Vinny has met his maker, Joe Losario is out of B&B, The Bold and Beautiful. Despite Vinny's ultimate demise, the actor has nothing but gratitude for his first soap experience, which began in 2019. Quote, I love playing this character, Losario enthuses. I had a lot of fun working with Matt Anderson Thomas, who plays Thomas. We always had a good time with our scenes. It was just a joy. Losario assures that he was tipped off about Vinny's fate ahead of time by his producer, head writer Bradley Bell. Quote, Brad gave me heads up a couple of episodes before, which was cool of him to do. Losario states, it wasn't a lot of noise because they wanted to keep the story a secret. I actually didn't know that Vinny was supposed to return test results until like 2 days for that episode. They wanted to be such a big secret that he didn't even that he didn't even tell me. Laughs. Considering Vinny was really set to air for only a few episodes, Losario marvels at his run. Quote, when Vinny got the job in the hospital lab, I thought that was really interesting, he points out. I loved it. It was the most soapy twist ever. The material got more and more fun as it went along. Since most of my scenes have been with Matt, it's good to have Tanner, Nova, with Finn there, establish a new way to show him to play for Vinny. That confrontation scene between the three of them was cool, especially since they felt so betrayed by Thomas, the best friend he thought he was trying to help. Losario shares that his real-life wife, B&B, Bold Beautiful vet Gina Rodriguez, ex-Beverly, was brought about the failed plot twist. Quote, I think she was a little sad that I was going to be off the show because we really enjoyed watching it together. But we were both really glad I had this time on the show. He smiles. Quote, we're both thrilled that I had this great opportunity and had such a good time. The cast and crew there is just wonderful. I learned so much. Oh boy. Every time I went to set, I found a little ways to improve. I couldn't be more grateful for this experience. Losero adds that he's scared to come back for flashback to something even more soapy, like a previous Unknown Twin. Quote, I do believe I'm done filming, but it is a soap opera, so anything is possible. He winks. Quote, I've always looked forward to getting those scripts because I never knew what Vinny would be getting himself into. I always appreciated having experience to grow, so if there was ever a home for me and home for growth, it was B&B. Of course, I'd come back to Bowl if they asked me. I played anything. I love that place. And if other soaps are like that, then I love to play on other daytime soaps for sure. Okay, guys, that is it for this one. So as always, let's go through this from beginning and top to bottom, first to last. First one, I'm very excited, looking forward to is the virtual review between Melissa Claire Egan and also um, Elizabeth Henderson, who are both on the Young Rockstars, will be on the locker room when that happens. And I'm looking forward to see what they have to say about their time, not only on YNR, but also in our soap operas they were on, because both Alyssa and uh, Elizabeth were both on All My Children, and they played different roles at that time, and I wanted to hear, Elizabeth's experience working with Ian Regal, Melissa's experience working with Karen Madison, Thorsten Kaye, and so on and so forth. There's so many people that they've had a chance to work with on that soap opera that I think means a lot to them, and I'm looking forward to hear their thoughts on being on YNR currently right now, and what they think about their characters' current, storytelling right now that's being shown on screen. So I'm looking forward to see that. They'll be on the locker room. Let me just check back for the time for that. Let's see here. Wednesday, April 14th at 3 p.m. time. So that will be like 12 o'clock here on the West Coast. Make sure you guys check that out on April 14th on Wednesday, next week on Wednesday. And next up, guys, the Guiding Light virtual interview featuring producers of the show, Christopher Cullen, David Brandon, Vanessa Stein, Alexander Johnston, MC, Jen Morrison, and Jennifer Sims. And, the first one, I said, Christopher Cullen, he's an EP, he's a producer of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I never knew he was on. He used to be a producer for Guiding Light, was on the air. And I guess because last season I thought was a very good season. And, I think whatever he did as a producer gave that show life, because I think at the beginning, not the beginning, but the past couple of seasons for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the show has been kind of lacking here and there. But, I'm interested to see what happens this upcoming season for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because I do watch the franchise, the show, and the other housewives too, here and there. Maybe not so much with others, but for this one, I will watch for featuring Beverly Hills. And I'm looking forward to hear what everyone else has to say about their Top of Guiding Light and what they're doing right now for TV, if they are working, because during this pandemic, it's hit everyone really hard. And so, I can imagine doing the same thing for these guys right here. So, but anyway, I'm looking forward to hear that this will be on April 9th on Friday. This Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time at 1 o'clock p.m. Right here on the West Coast. Make sure you guys check that out. And yes, guys, last but not least, Joe Lociero on his exit from the Bold and Beautiful as Vinny. For those who do not know, this is a spoiler alert, so if you guys don't want to hear it, pause right here, skip ahead. If not, you can listen to me say it anyway. But Vinny has been killed off yesterday. At the end of yesterday's show, Liam was on the phone talking to Bill, about it. They were talking about Liam's dilemma with his marriage to Hope after the affair and everything else that happened, and you know, Liam accidentally killed Vinny with his car. It was a hit and run. But what we found out today on Bill Beautiful is that Bill helped cover it up for Liam. He'll do anything to protect his son and protect his family, and this could backfire on both of them in the end. So for Vinny, yesterday was the last day we saw him, and for Joe Lucero, I thought he did a great job playing Vinny. I thought the writing for him, because Vinny has not been, he's not a long-term character. Even though we hear mentions of him knowing Thomas since he was a kid when they were in kindergarten together. But as far as Joe Lucero goes, I think he's done a great job playing the role of Vinny, and I would not mind seeing him in another soap opera again in their future. So I want to wish the actor the best in his career moving forward. As far as what we have on Bold Beautiful next, I can see Liam possibly deciding to come clean and take responsibility for his accident, unless there's another twist to this story arc that's going on right now with Vinny dying, and maybe something happens where the hit and run was not the reason why Vinny died; it was something else. But I want to wish the actor Joe Lucero the best of career moving forward. And next time, guys, I'd say peace, take care. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, spread the Grow My channel. So you guys think about it, comments down below. If you like it, do not like it, remember neutral about the virtual interviews coming up in Locker Room. And also, what do you guys think of Joe Lucero's excellent Bold Beautiful as Vinny, who was killed off in Bold Beautiful today? Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.